Hey everybody, it's Lon.TV, and guess what? The Ouya is back on the desk today because we've got some more emulation stuff to check out. A viewer, Ronan Coughlin, wrote in and said, I've really got to check out the Nostalgia app. And what it does is it consolidates all of the emulators that you have installed on your Ouya, along with managing all the ROM files into a single launcher. And it is really, really cool. So let's check it out here. Right now I've got my Genesis games loaded up, and as you can see, it's got box art. If I click on one of the games for more details, it'll give me a description about what the game is about, and it pulls in all this information automatically when you initially configure it. What's really neat is if you want to load up one of the games, you just select it, and it will go out to an emulator that supports that game. So we're running up now the MD.EMU from Robert Bruglia, and here it is. It just loads up, and you are good to go. So really cool way to kind of consolidate everything. I want to show you a little bit more about how it works. So what we're going to do is just back out of the emulator here. This screen will look familiar because this is the Bruglia emulator. And if we hit exit here, it'll pop us right back out to the Nostalgia screen. And if I want to look for my other systems, I can hit the L2 button and kind of scroll through things so I can see what I've got for the Super Nintendo. We can maybe go browse some Atari 2600 stuff. So really, really cool. Now, if you want to add games, what you can do is you just go over to the Y menu at the top here. Maybe we'll do our ColecoVision over again. So let me just kill that and go up here. And you go to Configure. And you select the system that you wish to configure. Now, the systems you'll see here are systems that it's detecting an emulator for. And I like to run the Ouya specific ones, the ones that are in the Ouya App Store, just because they seem to work with the television screen a little bit better. But it also supports a number of Android side-loaded emulators as well. So if it detects one of those, it'll allow you to choose which one to run. So we're just going to scroll down to ColecoVision. And as you can see here, it only allows me to select the MSX.EMU, which is the only compatible ColecoVision emulator at the moment. We're going to specify our ROM directory, which is already set up here for our USB drive, but you could go in here and navigate back there or to your location where those ROMs are located, and you'll select that with the U button. And then what you do is you go over to the U button again, and that will go ahead and fetch stuff. So if you add ROMs, you can just run this process again, or if you're starting from scratch, you can go ahead and do that as well. I like to just do the ignore metadata files and refetch everything, and we'll hit U to start the fetch. And this takes a while, so if you've got like really big libraries of stuff, what I would suggest is maybe set it up and spend a couple hours. You start it and walk away and come back when it's done. The problem is you have to go system by system. There's no way to just select all and just have it go and find every ROM on your system. And the reason why you need to do this is because that's what pulls down the metadata, like the box art and the description of the game, which kind of enhances, in my opinion, the user interface there. So this finished up. Again, and this was only 2 ROMs, but it does take a while. So if you've got a lot more, it's going to certainly take up some time when you initially set it up. And if we go over to our ColecoVision thing here, we can see that we have those games loaded on there. Another cool feature I like about it is that you can search as well across multiple systems. So if you wanted to see, maybe we'll do a quick inventory of all of our available Mario games. So I'll just type in Mario here on the search window and go over to Done. And what it'll do is go out and search our entire ROM library across systems for anything that says Mario in it. So as you can see here, it gives you the ROM and the system that it's on. So I've got a bunch of stuff for the Nintendo Entertainment System. I have Atari 2600 games with Mario in it. So really neat. And then if I found the game I want to play, I can just select it here, choose the thing I want to run it with, and there you go. We have loaded up our Super Mario Bros. 2 game there. So really cool emulator. Thanks to Ronan for letting me know about it. The Nostalgia app is $1, $1 only on the Ouya store. I had a controller complaint or something, and they gave me a $10 credit, so it didn't cost me a dime. It's really worth the money. It's in active development. I've seen probably about 2 or 3 updates since I first got it about a month ago, and Ronan told me about it. It was really buggy before, which is why I didn't do this video sooner, but now it's working really great. So check it out. It really completes the picture of this device being the ultimate retro gaming console for your TV. This is Lon.TV, and thanks for watching.